There's a lot of conflicting advice out there about what should and shouldn't be included in your resume. Much of it is really great advice, especially if it comes from genuine career experts. However, some of it is totally outdated or not aligning with what recruiters actually recommend. As a career coach with 20 years experience, I'll tell you 4 things to remove from your resume right now if you want a secure document that screams modern instead of dated. The first is references. In the past, it was common to include 2 or 3 references so hiring managers could contact them. Don't. First, it takes up valuable resume space. Second, when HR needs references, they'll ask. And third, modern job hunting means your resume could end up with dozens of recruiters and hiring managers. Your references could be valuable sales leads as you've provided a full name, title, company, and contact details. I've known it happen that external recruiters will call and say, "Jane Smith gave me your number," and then launch into their sales pitch. So, no need to provide this info until you're asked. The second is your full address. Again, when HR needs it, they'll ask. Until then, sending out your full address, not to mention all those contact details and work history, could be valuable data in the wrong hands. Fraudsters can and do get their hands on people's resumes and use it for identity theft and more. The full address is a vital detail that enables them to do that. Just put your city and state, or if you're in the UK, the city and first 3 digits of your postal code. Let's talk about objective statements. Back in the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s, these were really popular. These days, it's replaced with a resume summary. Why? Because an objective statement, "I'm looking for accounting opportunities," for example, is obvious. Your cover letter, resume, headline, and career history tell us that already. Instead of wasting space, include a short, snappy, keyword-rich paragraph summarizing who you are professionally and 3 to 4 sentences. It's much more grabby than a generic statement. And finally, headshots. In the past, a headshot helped to personalize your resume. It also led to discrimination because the recruiter could assess your looks, gender, race, age, and so on before deciding to interview you. Headshots are now strongly discouraged in many countries, including the UK, US, Australia, and many European nations. In fact, the applicant tracking system may strip the image anyway before presenting your details to the recruiter. So, those were the 4 things to stop doing to your resume right now to make it a more secure, modern, attention-grabbing calling card. If you'd like to learn more do's and don'ts of job hunting, subscribe to the channel. And if you liked the video, I'd be happy if you leave me a like.